Hey, what's up, Zach? It's Devin. I just got off the phone with Lisa. She's a really kind representation of your company. I just want to show you really quickly 3 things I would fix on your website. You could do really easily just so you can start beating Florida Breeze. These guys are showing up #1 when you type in AC Repair Melbourne FL. It'd be really easy for you to take that spot. That's a lot of phone calls that go there. I know you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you. It's super simple. There's a lot of small business owners that are so busy running their business, they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing that's really stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they just don't know who is an expert and who's not. So, I make these free attack plans and I give them away, and a lot of people take this information and just do it themselves, but some people call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do with this information is okay with me. My only goal is just to educate you and help you out in any way I can. I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things today: content, backlinks, and citations. Now, I want to start off by saying that whoever did your design on the website absolutely killed it. Beautiful logo. It matches with the entire rest of the site. Same with all the text. It's just a beautifully designed site. What Google mostly cares about as far as ranking goes is this stuff right here, all this content. Now, they want to see a lot of it because typically if someone has a lot of content on the site, there's a higher chance someone's going to stay on that site for a long time. So the average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words. If I take all of your text and I put it into a word counter, you only have 362. If I go over to Florida Breeze and I take all of their content and I put it into the word counter, they have 742. So this is one of the big reasons why they're outranking you. Content is king in this industry, but the good news is by getting yourself up to that 2,000 word mark where Google considers you an authority, you're going to blow them out of the water. So that's definitely what I would do first, is get yourself up to 2,000 words. One more quick tip on that note is you want to put keywords inside of your content. A keyword is a phrase that someone types into Google to find your business. So a really common one is AC Repair Melbourne FL. So if I go and I copy this and I go and I search for it on your homepage, you'll see that it doesn't show up at all. It shows up 0 times. So as you write those extra words, make sure you throw that in there a couple times. You can also save your images, like your logo. You can save that as AC Repair Melbourne FL. Oh, you kind of did that right here. Sweet. So you're on the right path. But make sure you put more content. So that's tip #1. That's what I would do. Now, my second tip would be called backlinks. A backlink is when another website links to you, driving traffic to you. This is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, so they want to see a bunch of trustworthy companies vouching for your company. Keep in mind, though, they do want to see relevant links, so they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other HVAC companies linking to you instead of having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't have to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. You just look up like backlink checker or keyword planner. You can find all this information. It says you currently have 60 websites linking to you, while if you go over to Florida Breeze, these guys have 65 websites linking to them. Now, I know it's not a big difference, but it just comes down to the quality of the links. And the easiest way to beat them, and what I would do if I was in your shoes, is I would just copy them. Because if these links are good enough to rank them, then they're obviously good enough to rank you. So you go, I would go website by website, and I would put a link to your homepage on every single website. Most of the time, all you'd have to do is just create a profile, put a link in the profile, maybe click the contact us button and email the owner. Sometimes there's a small fee that's associated with it. But whatever they had to do, if you just copy them and do the exact same thing, plus you add more content, that's how you become #1. You'll actually, with that much backlinks, you'll definitely step right over HomeAdvisor. If you want to be #1 with the ads, you just need to bid higher than your competitors. And if you want to be #1 with your in the Google My Business section, this is where the most traffic goes and the most phone calls happen. Getting here is really simple. It just requires having more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number is listed in different directories. And a directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like, Yelp or Yellow Pages or White Pages, stuff like that. So what I would do is I would just figure out what directories Brevard, Cooling, and Heating was in. I'd put myself in the same ones and then add a ton on top. So like if they were in 150, I'd put myself in like 300. And that's all I've got for you, Zach. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point. I know you're super busy. As a super quick recap, you want 2,000 words of content on your homepage, and you want keywords like AC Repair Melbourne FL right inside of that content. You're going to also want to make sure that you have more websites linking to you than Florida Breeze, and I would definitely start by copying the ones that they have and just applying them to yourself. That would add a lot of power, and it would give you all the same power they have. And the last thing is you want to put your name, your address, and your phone number in more directories than Brevard, I don't know what it is, Cooling and Heating. If you follow these 3 tips, Zach, this is how you become #1 across the entire front page of Google. So you might be asking, what do I do now? I would recommend you get started on this as soon as you possibly can, only because it does take quite a bit of time to get all this implemented. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you start profiting off of it. As you rank #1, you start getting more phone calls. If you do have any questions about this, or if you're just too busy to do it running your business and you'd rather have someone else do it for you, give me a call. My phone number is right down here at the bottom right. I'd love to answer any questions you may have. Either way, I do appreciate you watching this video. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Zach. Bye.